done one, and I think I should do a room tour of the Enotel Lido in Madeira, Funchal. It's the second time we've stayed here. The first time was 2016. It's had a major revamp since then. The hotel is absolutely fantastic. It's clean, modern. They've added a lot of things to it. It's family friendly. It's got a spa. It's got everything you need. I think the only thing I would say is when we visited in 2016, the food honestly seemed better. I've struggled this holiday. It's an all-inclusive resort. Breakfast I just don't touch. I think the only thing since we've been here, I've had probably for breakfast 2 lumps of sliced ham and 2 lumps of cheese. They used to do all sorts of things like there's 24-hour food, but it seems like salmon samosas and things like that, which I don't do. Before it was pizzas and things, which were really nice. The restaurant, what you go to, there's 3 restaurants, and then there's the standard restaurant. Standard restaurant where you go to all the time, you basically, it seems to be like sometimes chicken curry, like battered stuff into it. It's we're not that impressed. There's also an Italian restaurant which seems to have changed since last time we've gone. It's more pasta dishes. There's also the Madeiran restaurant which we visited the first time we came. We were going to book into it, but speaking to a few people that have visited while we've been here, they've said it's not worth it. It's basically starters of tin tuna and then like cabbagey stuff. And then you've got the Japanese restaurant, but unfortunately it's the beginning of the season and that's not open. So I think the only thing that has let this place down for us has been the food. Right, with reference to the review on the food at Enotellido, it's Saturday night and I've actually found something to eat, and it's meat. There's lots of meat that it actually looks like meat. We've got pork, I think that's fish, pork, there's some, I think they're saffron cut potatoes, meat, and meat, and Sarah's vegetable spring rolls. And what have you got?
Some salady stuff, and some chips, and some roasted veg and rice and stuff.
So like Saturday, I think the food, they amp it up a little bit. Tonight I eat. The hotel itself is fantastic. The beds are comfortable. It's spotless. I mean, these are the room views. All of the room views are partial sea view. So you've got where we are this time. We've got the sea. And we're looking over to that. There wasn't there when we first came. That was basically. They've added that like balcony that is onto where the main restaurant food serving place is. That used to be just like part of that. So they've extended that. They've put a new pool in, but all rooms are partial sea. Last time we were on the other side, and it was basically we had the sea and then a very steep road to the seafront. But it's so quiet. It's great for kids and couples. It is a brilliant hotel. So don't get me wrong, it's just the food that let it down. But that said, are we a bit snobby?
Yeah.
Yeah. Right, we'll go on with the room tour. So Oh, we've had a great time. We've chilled. I'm not getting heart palpitations anymore, and I don't want to kill the neighbours. Anyway, what we have here then, I hope there's enough lighting. So we've got mirror, tables, we've got plenty of seating, 2 seats. These beds are massive. They're not just, they're like 2 single beds, but they're not single beds. They're bigger than single beds, and the mattresses are so comfortable. We have various lighting. I think the only thing I'd say is they could do with a light there, because it can be a little bit dark. But you've got fantastic beds. You've got a desk, plenty of storage. We have a fridge with all inclusive, unless she hasn't done it, which she has. We get soft drinks. To be honest, this has been my breakfast. I've got Twix from the shop, and I've got a bar of chocolate. That's my breakfast, because I don't do what's serving. They also do these bottles, and they've got water points. If you ever go to like Universal or Disney and you get these water stations, you just fill your bottles up. They supply these bottles, and there's stations dotted around the hotel, and you've got sparkling, or you've got still, or you've got still cold. So which is really handy. Telephone, the alarm clock is ours. Got quite a decent TV. And who's this on the television? How did that happen? If you aren't subscribed to us, please subscribe to us. So we've got, again, more storage for shoes. I think the lighting's quite nice. So like I said, the only thing is we could do with the main light there, other lighting. Then we've got a bit of a space here. I'm not sure what that is, but we've got a lovely mirror. Big wardrobes, so you can fit suitcases in, and a safe, and more storage there. And then we've got the bathroom. We've got quite a big shower cubicle, the toilet, and that thing, if you're English, you'll never use that. The other thing I don't use that. And then big massive mirror, sink, hairdryer. It's lovely, it's spotless, and we've always been impressed. That thing's a killer though. I don't know if you go on Instagram, you'll probably see, because I think I posted it. I've got stuck in that bath twice. The first night I was stuck in it. It's real slippery, it's real deep, it's real wide, and I don't know why, but I just couldn't get out of it. And then last night, exactly the same thing. I couldn't get out of it. I emptied the water, and I just couldn't move. Every time I tried to stand up, I was like that, slipping all over the place. I was shouting Sarah, knocking on the door, knocking on the wall, nothing. I thought she was out on the veranda, but she wasn't. She'd gone to sleep. I'd even messaged the kids, because I sit with a tablet and I watch Netflix in the bath. So I was even messaging the group, Facebook group, and the kids were answering me in the UK, but there's nothing they could have done. Eventually Sarah did come in. I got into a bit of trouble for waking her up. Then she decided to laugh her head off for 10 minutes. But anyway, that's basically the room. They are good rooms, and it is quite expensive if you come during the summer. It's just as a family. I mean, we came say 2016, and it was quite expensive then, but there was 4 of us. We got a good deal for where we just sort of, we were supposed to have landed bank holiday Monday, and we didn't get too bad a deal, but it's classed as off season. There's a few amenities that they usually do at this hotel that they aren't doing, and there's a few, obviously the restaurant, the Japanese restaurant's not open, and we did notice while I was going round Funchal, there's a few places closed, and bar closed. I don't think they've gone bust, There's things in there but they haven't been opened while we've been here. So if you are thinking of coming to the Enotel Lido in Funchal, I can highly recommend it. It is all inclusive. The food's it's fine, it's cooked, it's fine, it's nice, but it's not to my standards, or my taste. But it's worth a look. I say it could be expensive if you come during peak season, summertime. To be honest with you, there's lots of places to eat around Funchal. I would maybe look more at not doing your all-inclusive. I would maybe look at going somewhere, a nice hotel, more in Funchal, because although this is classed as Funchal where our hotel is, it's a €10, well, €7 to €10 taxi fare into Funchal. I can't remember what this area is called. It's just outside Funchal. But I'd maybe look at getting something in Funchal, not all inclusive. Plenty of places to eat, plenty of places to drink. But if you've got any questions about Madeira, we're not experts, obviously. You're this far through the vlogs, you obviously know majority of the stuff we ain't got a clue. But if you have got any questions about Funchal, or especially this hotel, just comment or go onto Instagram and message us, or Facebook or Twitter, and if we can help, we'll help. But yeah, that's the room tour. Thought we'd better do one because all proper vloggers do. We are planning, hopefully, going to Florida. We're discussing it now, just me and Sarah, no kids. We're looking at doing it September, October time. We're hoping to fit in if we do Disney, we're hoping to fit in the Food and Wine Festival. If we do Disney, I won't say we've fallen out of love with Disney, but the way things are at the moment, we stay on site quite a lot. The perks have disappeared, the queues, the price of food, everything else, we're not sure. We're thinking of doing just Universal, probably doing very much to what Cheesies have done, just probably staying at one of the hotels, either International Drive or where we should have stayed last time. Where was that? It was Surfside, wasn't it? But we'll look into that, but hopefully we are going to do Universal and Florida next year. But I hope this tour has been a bit beneficial. Thank you.